This program has been rated PG-13. It may contain moderate language, mature themes, or other content that parents may find unsuitable for children under 13. Parental guidance is strongly advised.
Hello, and welcome to Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025. It's Sunday, November 16, 2025, and right now on Monday, November 17, 2025, and I'm your host, Boris, and co-host as Doris. So let's see for the contestants. Up next we have Joy from Inside Out. Up next we have Sadness. And finally, Angel First Galaxy. Let me explain the rules. There are 10 rules in Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025.
Rule number 1. Do not cheat. Otherwise you will be temporarily eliminated. Rule number 2. Do not argue with others. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 4 days.
Rule number 3. Do not swear at others. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 1 week. Rule number 4. No impersonating. Otherwise you will be permanently eliminated. Rule number 5. Do not argue with the co-host or host. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 3 weeks straight. Rule number 6. No terrorism or raiding. Otherwise you will be permanently eliminated. Rule number 7. No spamming answers. Otherwise you will be eliminated for 2 weeks. Rule number 8. No offensive symbols or gestures. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 10 days. Rule number 9. No bribing the host or co-host. Otherwise you will be eliminated for the rest of the season. Rule number 10. Respect the game's time limit. Stalling on purpose will get you temporarily eliminated for 1 round, so there are 3 things. First thing, at the end of every week, the contestant with the lowest score will be kicked off stage for an insignificant amount of time, until the next rotation. Second thing, if you argue with other contestants, you'll be on site for warning, and then you may be eliminated or kicked off stage depending on severity. Third thing, if you earn the highest score of the week, you will move on to the next Saturday and Sunday's episode. This continues every week until the Week 18 final. So let's get started for Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025 questions. Question 1. What do we call the moment when the sun is at its highest point in the sky? A. Solar noon. B. Twilight. C. Meridian shift. D. Daybreak.
If the answer is solar noon.
Yeah, that's right of Joy. The answer is solar noon. You are ungrounded for 600 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 2. What is the name of the international standard that defines global civil time? A. Universal Solar Standard. B. Greenwich Hour System. C. Coordinated Meridian Time. D. UTC.
Is the answer is D. UTC is Coordinated Universal Time?
Yeah, that is right of Sadness. The answer is UTC. You are ungrounded for 2,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 3. What device was historically used in ancient times to measure time using the flow of water? A. Sundial. B. Water clock. Clepsydra. C. Hourglass. D. Chronometer.
Is the answer is water clock clepsydra?
Yeah, that is right of Angel First Galaxy. The answer is water clock clepsydra. You are ungrounded for 7,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 4. What is the name of the point in the year when day and night are approximately equal in length? A. Solstice. B. Meridian. C. Equinox. D. Antimeridian.
If the answer is C. Equinox.
Yeah, that is right of Joy. The answer is equinox. You are ungrounded for 14,000 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Question 5. In international sports history, which major global tournament is widely recognized as the event that consistently draws the highest number of worldwide viewers across decades? A. The FIFA World Cup. B. The Rugby World Cup. C. The ICC Cricket World Cup. D. The Summer Universe Shade.
Is the answer is A, the FIFA World Cup?
Yeah, that is right of sadness. The answer is the FIFA World Cup. You are ungrounded for 40,000 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 6. Which long-established annual sporting event is known for having one of the most difficult endurance courses, often challenging athletes with unpredictable weather and demanding? A. The Kentucky Derby. B. The Tour de France. C. The NBA All-Star Game. D. The UEFA Super Cup.
Is the answer is B, the Tour de France?
Yeah, that is right of Angel First Galaxy. The answer is the Tour de France. You are ungrounded for 70,000 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Question 7. Which technology company developed the first widely used graphical web browser in the early 1990s, revolutionizing internet access for the general public? A. Microsoft. B. Apple. C. IBM. D. Mosaic Communications / NCSA Mosaic. Is the answer is D. Mosaic Communications and NCSA Mosaic. Yeah, that is right of Joy. The answer is D. Mosaic Communications. You are ungrounded for 115,000 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 8. Which company is credited with creating the first commercially successful personal computer in the 1970s, making home computing widely accessible? A. IBM. B. Apple. C. Microsoft. D. Dell.
Is the answer is B, Apple?
Yeah, that is right of sadness. The answer is B. Apple. You are ungrounded for 180,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next and last question. Question 9. Which type of memory is non-volatile and retains data even when the computer is turned off? A. RAM. B. Cache. C. ROM. D. Registers.
I think it might be the answer is C. ROM?
Yeah, that is right of Joy. The answer is ROM. You are ungrounded for 500,000 years. Alright contestants, let's move on to the score. Here's how it stands so far. Joy has 529,000 scores. Sadness has 222,000 scores. Angel First Galaxy has 77,000 scores. Remember, the contestant with the lowest score will be eliminated or kicked off stage. Now it's time to decide who will be eliminated this week. Anyone can share their choice. The options are Joy, Sadness, or Angel First Galaxy. And here are the final votes. Joy has 0 votes. Sadness has 6 votes. Angel First Galaxy has 94 votes. The contestants with their highest score will move on to next week's episode of Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025, and the contestants with the lowest score will be eliminated. If someone wishes to appeal their elimination, they can come back on Saturday for return stage voting. So, that means the contestant who will be eliminated this week is Angel First Galaxy. Angel First Galaxy, I'm afraid you are eliminated. Better luck next week. Alright everyone, that's the end of Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025 for today. I hope you had a great time and a pleasant night. Who will make it to the next round? We'll find out in week 11 day 1, coming on next Saturday. So until then, have an enjoyable weekend. Have a wonderful night. And remember to stay ungrounded. See you next Saturday.